McLaren here, and I welcome you to the ABCs of Health Insurance. I'm a licensed health insurance agent in the state of Texas with my own agency, Just the Facts Health Insurance Agency. I'm also a licensed health insurance counselor. I am here to help explain and help you understand the confusion that is health insurance, especially for individuals. Insurance is evil. Let's turn evil into easy with answers. Today's letter is N. N is for network. The network is the group of doctors and medical facilities that an insurance company has a contract with, so that group will work with their insurance company's clients for a specific negotiated rate, usually lower than the street rate. Most of the coverage estimates that you would see in your insurance documents are based on you attending an in-network doctor or location. There's different types of networks available. The most common are PPO, HMO, and EPO. A PPO is a preferred provider organization. They have lists of preferred doctors and such, but you do have coverage if you go to a doctor outside of their list. The PPO lists are the largest groups out there. I don't know why. If you have a PPO network and you go off their list, however, be prepared to pay double or even triple the regular deductible and max out-of-pocket for any out-of-network coverage. And what counts in-network you've paid will not count towards your out-of-network deductibles and maxes. There also may be an average amount for service, what they call a standard rate, that the insurance company is willing to pay for that out-of-network service. And if the out-of-network doctor says that's not enough money, then you may be liable for the difference. HMO, Health Management Organization networks, are smaller networks and have no outside of network coverage, except for in emergencies. HMO plans are less expensive than PPO plans, and they require you to have a set primary care physician, or PCP, and get a referral from that primary care physician before seeing a specialist. The idea here was to have you go to your less expensive primary care physician before seeing a pricier specialist to make sure there was really a need to go. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work as well as we'd hoped, especially when it's a specialist you've already been seeing and they make you go get a referral again. I don't understand at all why the HMO network in-network list has to be smaller than the PPO in-network list. Seems to me that keeping track of one list would be easier for the insurance companies. But the advantage to the doctors to be on an HMO list is that everyone who has that coverage has to go to somebody on the list, so they're guaranteed more patients. An EPO is an executive provider organization or an exclusive provider organization, and it usually has a closed network like an HMO, but doesn't require you to have a set PCP and get referrals for a specialist. Since the Affordable Care Act came into play, the network availability for individuals has been drastically reduced. According to the insurers, this is to reduce costs. Again, I think it would be easier for them to have two networks for the state, one PPO, one HMO. Maybe that'd be more cost efficient, but no one can explain to me why this doesn't work. At this time in the state of Texas, there are no PPO plans for individuals that are ACA qualified. This means that people have to choose between a smaller network or their budget, and that can mean losing the doctor of choice. It's important for you to know about these type of networks that are available to you. If I tell you there's no PPOs for individuals in the state of Texas, I had someone come back to me and say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I purchased a PPO plan, less expensive than everything you told me about, and it was great." I sat down with that person and went over the details of their policy. It turns out that they'd been sold a short-term medical plan. This short-term plan wasn't going to cover any of their pre-existing conditions, and it doesn't meet the guidelines for the Affordable Care Act, which means you can end up with a tax penalty for having it. You have to remember that not all agents are ethical. They want to make money. Having a little knowledge in your pocket can be Make sure that the money stays in your wallet, not theirs. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today, and I hope you found this information helpful. Do you have any health insurance questions? Please check out my other videos or leave your question in the comments below. Education is so important, and that's why I created Just the Facts Insurance Agency. It's just the facts you need to protect those you love.